Hi, everybody. Welcome to Katie in the Morning. I'm Katie Page, Director of Member Relations at the National Association of Healthcare Assistants. Did you know that the average CNA can walk up to 7 miles during an 8-hour shift? That's on average. That is a lot of walking. That is a lot of work. We do a lot of work, and that is just the average CNA. That's not CNAs that work in like the hospital setting or as a float CNA, going floor to floor, unit to unit. There's so many variations in there that can kind of change that outcome. But today I wanted to bring you guys a little bit of information about the health benefits of walking on a daily basis. So here's 9 of them. There's a lot of slides here, so we're going to run right through them. We're going to jump right in. The first benefit to walking on a daily basis is it lowers the risk of cardiovascular problems. 20 minutes a day can elevate or alleviate the risks of cardiovascular elements by 30%. It enhances the level of HDL, good cholesterol, and curbs the production of LDL, the bad cholesterol in your system. It just kind of gets that blood flowing, kind of unclogs everything, stops you hear about the bypass, triple bypass, stents putting in. This will just help kind of lower your risk for having to have any of those procedures done. The second benefit that can come from walking on a daily basis is it curbs diabetes. Walking is one of the best ways to keep diabetes at bay, according to the American Diabetes Association. Once again, that adrenaline's going, you're burning off those extra calories. Just make sure that if you're going on longer walks that you're bringing something along with you in case your blood sugar starts to drop a little bit. Just to kind of heighten that and get that back up to where it's supposed to be. That's one of the precautions that you need to take if you are walking on a daily basis. The third benefit to walking on a daily basis is it prevents cancer. This one I did not know. Harvard University Women's Health Study published their findings in 2012 that walking for almost 2 to 3 hours a week alleviates the risk of demise from, uterine and breast cancer by among 19%. And if you push yourself and increase the walking time to almost 4 hours a week, you could decrease the chances of cancer up to 54% in your lifetime. That is a crazy amount just by walking. 4 hours a day, if you break it down, 7 days a week, that's like 35 minutes a day, maybe. And we're already in that category as CNAs by walking on the floor and during our units and running our butts off like we do during our shifts. But the thing about it is our body becomes used to that work that we're having to do. It becomes used to that routine. So by increasing the amount that you walk outside of work, you're definitely going to increase these benefits as well. The next benefit that comes with walking on a daily basis is it boosts your memory. This one I did not know either. Adults who cannot walk for long tend to have lesser gray matter volume in particular sections of their brain. A study published in the Proceeds of the National Academy of Science in 2011 proved how walking for 40 minutes about 3 times a week could enhance the volume of your hippocampus by 2%, staggering chance. So, and besides that, we're going to get to that one later, but walking is kind of a stress reliever. So when you're kind of in the zone, it gives you that moment of peace, that moment to clear your mind, and inevitably it's going to affect your memory as well. You won't have so much weighing down, short-term memory especially, things that you are trying to remember that you have to do the next day, even that evening, get home, make supper, get the kids ready, get their baths, put on their favorite TV program, sit down, talk to the husband, wife, whatever, everything that you have to do within that day. It can be really easy to kind of let things fall through the cracks. So just by taking that moment to yourself during this walking period and kind of clearing your mind and kind of strategizing about the things that you need to get done during the day is definitely a pro. The fifth thing that could come as a benefit to walking on a daily basis this is a pretty obvious one, battles obesity. The Harvard School of Public Health revealed that walking regularly could even curb the effects of obesity promoting genes. So this is, something that you're passing on to your kids and things that your parents have passed on to you, and thus nips it in the butt. While this might seem like an obvious point, this is one of the greatest benefits that you can obtain from walking daily. As you continue to walk, you will notice that your clothes are getting loose around your midsection, even if the scales do not show the effects of it. So, and you kind of think about that. This is one thing that I battled with back and forth in high school. It's like I'm losing weight, but why isn't the scale changing? Well, obviously, a lot of you guys know, some people may not know, that muscle weighs more than fat. So when you're walking, not only are you burning that fat off, but you're also toning up and gaining muscle as well. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to go through those other 4 reasons.
Tune in to CNA TV every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Time for long-term care news with Dane Henning.
Welcome back to Katie in the Morning. Today we're going through the 9 of the benefits that come with walking on a daily basis. We've blown through 1 through 5, so let's just move right on into number 6. This one's a big one for me. It curbs stress eating. Experts have an opinion that stress eating often stems from a psychological or emotional problems. Walking regularly reverses the cortisol levels in your body and releases endorphins into your system, helping you get rid of the stress. Besides that, it also gives you something physically to do. You know, you get your arms and your legs moving, you know, you have the iPod on, pushing the stroller, whatever. It keeps your hands and your body busy so that you're not even doing that boredom eating. You know, you're sitting at home watching TV, don't have anything else to do, so you pull out the potato chips or the cookies, or in my case, the chocolate. So it just kind of gives your body a distraction of things that it would normally be doing during that time period. So number 7, the 7th benefit for walking on a daily basis. This is a pretty good one, guys. I'm not going to lie. Tones your butt and your thighs. Brisk walking tones your glute muscles, but if you walk slowly and are not feeling the pressure, it would be it won't be much help. So try to speed up your pace every time you hit a low. During walks, try to squeeze your butt. After every 10 steps, this low impact workout will it's even feasible for people with other elements as soon as it poses no risk, opposed to strenuous workouts performed in the gym. Walking is also better for your spine than running, and it puts less stress on your disc, and it's feasible for all age groups. So this is something you can do as a family event, you know, go for walks, push grandma out in the wheelchair, get her outside, get that fresh air going through her lungs. It's definitely a friendly activity as well. You know, just kind of shoot the breeze with your friends, release that stress, you know, just kind of cut loose and enjoy, especially the fall season. The leaves are starting to change. I know some of my northern friends and family probably aren't going to agree with me up there, because I hear it's hitting low 50s and high 40s up there already. We haven't gotten that cold down here yet, but it's definitely a beautiful season to be out walking and seeing kind of nature and the trails and that sort of thing. So the 8th reason, or the 8th benefit that can come from walking, is it keeps your legs young. According to Louise Navarro, MD, founder and director of the Veins Treatment Center in New York City, walking can alleviate your chances of developing those unsightly lines. Our varicose system incorporates a circulatory section called the second heart, which is constructed by valves, veins, and muscles located in your foot and calf. This is a big one that a lot of ladies experience, a lot of men too, the varicose veins. This is where that kind of gets plugged up, the veins bulge and show through the skin, where you get those big purple veins showing right on your calves, the back of your knees, even your thighs have varicose veins. So actually walking can help kind of alleviate some of those chances of getting the varicose veins, and it can definitely help, like we talked earlier, with the cardiovascular system. And then the 9th benefit and the final benefit, and I'll let you guys go, you're probably getting a little bored of me today. The 9th benefit of walking is that it enhances your balance. Research has proven that walking on natural, uneven ground, such as hiking trails or steps, reduces chances of a slip and a fall. Even injuries in the elderly, enhances their balance. So do it now, practice up, get used to it. It'll definitely keep your balance on track. I thank you guys all for joining me today. Get out there, enjoy nature, get a walk in before the weather gets too cold. I will see you right back here tomorrow for Katie in the Morning.